Okay, calm down, Vimal, calm down. Guys, the Sony PS5 has finally arrived and it's in the house. So, PlayStation 5 was launched a couple of months ago and was available already in the other countries. And we Indians have been waiting since such a long time for this console to arrive in India, and it has finally arrived. So, the first pre order, went live in India on January 12th, and people who have pre ordered it are eligible to get this first batch of PlayStation 5 consoles in India. And this is that special day one pre-order edition Sony PS5, guys. So it's very special for me. And today in this video, I'll be unboxing it and showing you this brand new PS5 gaming console. See, PS5 is like the next gen gaming console from Sony. It comes with that all new design and also a brand new dual sense wireless controller, guys. And PS5 is actually available in two different variants. One is that standard variant, which comes with that Blu-ray optical drive, and there's also a second digital edition that doesn't have that optical drive. Mine is the standard edition, which comes with the Blu-ray optical drive and costs around like 49,990 rupees in India. So PS5 is eligible for 8K gaming. You can do literally 8K gaming on it, or even 4K 120 FPS gaming with HDR support. Awesome, right? And also, along with the console, I got some special games as well, guys. I'll be telling you all of that in this video. So let's get started. So guys, here's our brand new day 1 pre-order edition PS5. This is an Indian retail unit and comes in this sort of box packaging. The box is massive in size, has the Sony logo, PlayStation 5 branding, and as you can see, it comes with 1 year warranty in India. PS5 has some next level features like you can do 8K gaming or even 4K 120 FPS gaming, and supports HDR as well if your TV is compatible. That is crazy, right? I can't wait to unbox and show you the console. There's a beautiful picture of the console on the front, and going to the side, we've got the pricing details over here. I've told you, right, mine is the standard edition and costs 49,990 rupees in India, whereas the digital edition will cost you only around 39,900 rupees. On the backside, it says play like never before and mentions the storage info. The console comes with 825 gigs of lightning fast SSD on board. That's it, there is nothing much over here. So that was our complete look on the box packaging. Now let's get started with the unboxing. Let me grab my knife and tear this seal on the box. You guys have no idea how long I've waited to get my hands on this product, and it's finally here on my desk. So this is how the package opens up, and on the inside, looks like we've got one more box over here. Easily weighs around like 5 to 6 kgs. So it's a simple white box with the PlayStation logo on the front, and that's it, there is nothing else written on it. So let's just open it and finally check out the console. Okay, at the top side we've got a small box which includes the accessories, I believe. Let me just open it and show you. There's some paperwork here, a manual and a quick start guide. Make sure to read that. Keeping that aside, guys, here's the PS5 controller, the all new DualSense wireless controller. My god, guys, look at this. It looks awesome. Oh boy, I'm getting all excited. We'll just come back to this in a moment. Along with that, you also get some cables and accessories like a high-speed HDMI 2.1 compatible cable, a stand for the PlayStation 5. It's made of plastic and has some foot pads on the bottom, a USB Type-C cable for charging the controller, and a mains card cable. So I've told you that mine is a special day 1 pre-order edition console, right? And as an exclusive customer, you get this special certificate in the box. It's a certificate of ownership and says that you're officially a day 1 PS5 consumer in India. That is sick, right? I never expected there would be something like this in the package. And lastly, you get some warranty paperwork as well. So these are all the stuff we got in the package. And finally, now let's check out the console. Here's the moment we've all been waiting for. The next gen PlayStation from Sony, the console every gamer dreams of having. Our brand new Sony PS5 in the hands. Oh my god, guys, look at the happiness on my face. Damn, that looks beautiful. It's a black and white themed console and is actually quite big in size. Easily weighs around 4.5 kgs. The design looks very unique and concept-like. Nothing like the previous gen PS4. So what I'll do is I'll give you all a closer look and then we'll talk about the design, build quality, features and all that stuff. The PlayStation 5 is Sony's next-gen gaming console that offers substantial upgrades over the PS4 and next-level gaming experience. The console has a very unique concept-like design. It's got a futuristic space-age look in a two-tone black and white finish, and looks drop dead gorgeous. From my first impressions, I can surely say that it's a ginormous console. Like seriously, the biggest console Sony has ever made so far. That means it will definitely occupy a bit more space in your TV setup. You can place it both horizontally and vertically as per your convenience. The build quality is also pretty good. The console is made of high quality polycarbonate in a two-tone finish. You've got the Sony branding at the top right corner, and this outer shell enveloping the console has a matte finish, while the inside structure looks like a turbine in a smooth glossy finish that is quite reflective from up close. My only concern is this black glossy area might attract some dust and fingerprints over time. We'll talk about that in my review video. There is nothing on the left and right side except the PlayStation logo engraved on the body. So now let me show you all the available connectivity ports and buttons on it. On the front side, you've got a USB Type A port, a USB Type C port, and since this is the standard edition, you also get a 4K Blu-ray optical drive on it as well. And beside that, you've got a disc eject button and a power button below that. And here's how the PS5 looks from the back. It's got some crazy looking fins over here and has some more ports on the bottom, which includes two super speed USB ports, an Ethernet LAN port, a HDMI 2.1 port ready for your 8K gaming, and lastly an AC adapter port to connect the mains card. Looks like there's no optical audio out this time. And on the bottom side, you've just got some info regarding the product. So guys, that was our complete overview on the design and the build quality of the console. Now let's have a closer look at the joystick, the all new DualSense wireless controller. This thing is a beauty. I mean, just look at that design. It's got a two-tone matte black and white finish and looks very class from my first look. The build quality is top-notch, the body is made of high-quality polycarbonate and has a nice textured surface to offer you good grip while playing. Crazy fact is, if you look very closely on the controller's texture, it's actually made up of micro-sized PlayStation's face buttons. Sony has given a great amount of detail on such tiny things. The controller feels very comfortable while holding, weighs around 280 grams. The layout is pretty much like the previous edition DualShock 4 only, but with lots of refinements and changes. You've got the PlayStation button at the center, two analog sticks beside that, buttery smooth movements with nice textured grip, and are also clickable. You see this grill over here? This joystick also has a built-in speaker for extra dimension sound effects while gaming. There's also a built-in microphone to easily communicate with your friends while playing, and has a mic mute button just above that. To the right of the joystick, you've got the iconic PlayStation face buttons, very high quality, looks like glass crystals, and offer a clicky and tactile feedback. We've got the D-pad on the other side and two more buttons above that, a menu on the right and a special create button to the left. I'll explain what these are at a later part in the video. And this entire central area of the controller is a touchpad. It's a 2-point capacitive touchpad used for in-game interactions, and it's also clickable. There's also a new light bar surrounding all this touchpad area. On the bottom, you've got some charging contacts and a 3.5mm audio port to connect your headset. Now going to the top side, here we've got the Sony branding, a Type-C port for charging the controller, and features new adaptive triggers on this controller. See, the DualSense controller offers some really crazy features, and some of its highlights are it's got next-gen dynamic sensory haptic feedback, offers adaptive triggers on it, and also has built-in 6-axis motion sensing as well. No other controller right now in the market has these sort of features. So that was a detailed look at Sony's new DualSense. Now what I'll do is I'll quickly connect the PS5 to my 4K TV and be right back to continue the video. Okay guys, I'm back to continue the video. I've already connected my Sony's brand new PS5 to my 4K HDR TV, and here's the console. I've placed it like this, and thing is I've already gone through the first boot and setup thing, so we're all good to go right now guys. You can power on this console either using the power button on the console or even using this PS button on the DualSense controller. That is a pretty nice thing, right? Just by pressing this button over here, you can turn the console on. And as soon as you do that, both the console and the joystick get this beautiful ambient lighting over here guys, very nice. Look at the console as well, you've got this nice ambient lighting over here. As soon as you power it on, you get this blue light, and once it boots up and comes into the main menu, it turns into white, just like this. So this is how PlayStation 5's home screen looks like on first boot. It's actually categorized very nicely, guys. It's got a clean UI and everything feels so smooth on it. I'll just give you a tour of the home screen and I'll show you what all stuff you've got on it, and then we'll check out the settings, profiles, and all that section. But wait a second, I haven't told you the specs, right? About the hardware info that is running on the PlayStation 5. See, PlayStation 5 is completely built using AMD's stuff only. Like, it's got AMD's custom CPU, guys. There's a Ryzen 8 core 16 thread CPU based on Zen 2 architecture and with a max clock frequencies of up to 3.5 gigahertz. There's also a custom AMD Radeon GPU as well that is based on RDNA 2 architecture. And if you talk about the RAM, PS5 packs almost like 16 gigs of GDDR6 RAM and comes with lightning fast NVMe SSD. The storage on it is around 850 GB. And if you talk about the usable storage, well, out of the box you get around like 667 or something like that, guys, usable space. We'll go to the settings and we'll check out. By the way, guys, as soon as you boot it up, the PS5 actually comes with one free game pre-installed on the console, and that is Astro's Playroom. It's a very interesting game that showcases all the special features on the DualSense controller, like, the microphone feature and the motion sensing thing, and you can experience all the special haptic feedbacks available on this game. You'll have to check out that. We'll come to the games and the gaming thing at a later part. So right now, guys, the home screen is divided into two categories. As you can see, we've got the games section over there and the media section. So in the games, you can check out all the games that are installed on your console. Thing is, I've actually bought a couple of brand new games for my PS5, like Spider-Man Miles Morales and the original Spider-Man Remastered Edition. I bought God of War also, and I can't wait to play these games on my brand new console. I also have PlayStation Plus subscription, so I've got a couple of other games as well. And good thing is, PS5 is also backwards compatible. That means you can even play PS4 games on PS5, like God of War. And going to the extreme left, you got PlayStation Store, which is PSN Store basically. From here, you can download all your games or you can buy them and these sort of stuff. So that was about the game section, guys. Now going on, this is the media section. Here you can install a lot of apps from the store, like you've got Netflix, YouTube, Twitch, Apple TV, Spotify, Amazon Prime Video is also there. And since if you have a 4K HDR TV, then you can even do 4K online streaming as well. So that is also pretty nice. And since it has a Blu-ray optical drive as well, you can even watch 4K movies or 4K Blu-ray stuff on PS5. That is also a pretty nice thing. Now let me just head over to the settings and show you. On the top right corner, you've got the search bar, and beside that you've got the settings, and this is your user profile. You can maintain any number of users depending on you. So let's just head over to the settings area. So this is how the settings page looks like. You've got a lot of settings like network, you've got built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 5.1, right? And in the users and accounts, you can handle all your users. You can, renew your PlayStation Plus subscription and that sort of stuff. In the system, you've got system software updates and, general settings. And going down, this is the storage section. So as I've told you just now, I purchased a couple of games. So I've actually installed them on PS5 also. And right now, we are only left with like 390 GB of usable space. See, in this 667 GB of usable space, you can install a max of up to like 15 to 16 games, guys. That is a max because each game is around like 50 or 60 GB depending on the PS5 or PS4 edition. So that is the maximum you can install, and after that you have to either delete the old ones or you have to go with extended storage. PS5 also has an extra slot for installing internal SSD, but you have to use PlayStation certified SSDs only, or you can even use some external storage like hard disks or SSDs, but don't expect them to be as fast as that onboard SSD that we've got inside the console. So that was about the storage section. And remaining are all the simple things like you've got the sound settings, screen and video things, and accessory settings. So that is pretty much it, guys. Our first boot and look at PS5's home screen and app section. So I'll be using this PS5 for a couple of days, and after that I'll be giving my complete review on the PS5. I'll be sharing how the hardware performance is, especially in the games. We'll be doing a lot of 4K HDR games, and 4K 120 FPS is maximum I can show you, because since we don't have an 8K TV, that might be a bit difficult. But if you have an 8K TV, you can do 8K gaming as well. Pretty awesome, right? So that is pretty much it for today, guys. In my upcoming video, we'll talk about the DualSense controller. I'll share my experience about using it and also about the gaming and performance stuff. So I'll wrap it up for today. I hope you all enjoyed it and got to check out this brand new PlayStation console from Sony. If you all enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more new awesome videos. And I'll see you all in my next one.